Okay, so today we are going to review the client portal and how to navigate the client portal. And it's got a lot of good information, and I want to make sure that everyone knows how to use this. So when you sign in, I highly recommend that everyone sign in with the to the desktop version. And the desktop version is a lot easier to navigate. I've noticed that the mobile version, if you're looking for any details, the mobile version can be difficult, but I think watching this, even though I'm not going to cover the mobile version on this, you'll be able to probably help you with the mobile version as well. So when you first log in, here's what you see. You'll see just kind of a historical version or iteration of what your account values have been. You'll see each of your account names here, and a little lower you'll see just kind of a market update that shows you what the Vanguard World Stock Index has done. You can change this to last 3 months, 1 year, whatever you want to see. You can change it, and then over here is the performance of your actual account. And so here we'd want to maybe look at well, we'll just keep it at 1 year, and we would compare it to this number here. And so you can go through this. Your top 10 holdings would likely be populated here. I just added a bunch of holdings to this account for the purposes of this tutorial. So once you're on here, I recommend going over to accounts. And if you do it that way, it will land you on all accounts, and it will land you on trailing 1 year. Now, you can see this says $0 here, but this is just a tutorial sample client. So yours would actually have your total account balance there. But you can pick one account at a time. So you click on that drop down. You can both change the range, and also you can change which accounts you want to look at. Now, after you've done that, this will show you kind of how those accounts, whatever accounts you've chosen here, have grown. Always, anywhere in this whole portal, it's a good idea to click View Details. Because once you click on View Details, now you get a pop-up window. And you can navigate, by the way, through all these tiles just by clicking right or left here into all the different reports that you'd want to see anyway. And so I just find it to be a good idea to click on Details early on. Now when you click on Details and you go down, first thing you're going to see is you'll get these pop-up window which has your account, total accounts, in this case McGraw-Hill family, and the indexes I like to use are a 60-40 index, 60% stocks, 40% bonds. And that's because most advisors have, 80% of their clients in that type of portfolio. Maybe another 10 to 15% have their clients in an 80-20 portfolio. And then I've got the World Stock Index there, which is, I think, probably a better, maybe a better benchmark to shoot for than either of those two. But anyway, most advisors are going to have you in a 60-40 portfolio, so I put those on there. When you scroll down here, you're going to see those account names again, and you'll see not only the returns for each of those accounts on each of these time periods, but if you click on them, you'll actually see what the holdings are. And so you'll see the actual holdings of your account value if you look in here. And so you'll see the returns of those. Now, if we want to go right or left, by the way, this shows you the report you're actually looking at in the top left here. This shows you if you click left what you're going to go to, if you click right what you're going to go to. So projected income, trailing portfolio performance. Well, I guess we'll stick on these two. So anyway, this will show you, what your accounts have done. Now, if we go to this portfolio allocation, right? So the way I got there was here's overview, here's accounts, and then I scrolled down and clicked on portfolio allocation. If you hit view details on the portfolio allocation, you'll get this pop-up. Now, once you get this pop-up, it will show you how much of your total, since we have all the accounts here selected, it's sharing with us the total. So in all of our accounts, here are the things that are categorized under large U.S. large cap. These would be the things that are under real estate, and so on and so forth. If you are curious about a particular account, then in your version, this will have the account value of each one of your accounts. You could unclick from one of these, and you could click just this one, and now you can see what the allocation is there, and if you click on these, you'll see which are the holdings that are accounting for those allocations. And so I think if you learn to click View Details here and here under the Accounts tab, then it will really help you to drill down on what you're looking at. And just make sure you know you can look at one account or all accounts, and that's a great way to check in on how your portfolio is doing and find all the information that you'd like. As always, I guess I'll go through this as well. When you're looking at your vault, there are shared files here and custodian files here. And so the shared files, there's nothing here yet, but shared files is where you're going to find things like portfolio reports. You're going to find your quarterly performance reports. And if you've uploaded anything for me to see, or I've uploaded anything for you to see, this is where it would be. If you're looking for account statements, in our case through Schwab, or you're looking for tax statements through Schwab, you'd want to go under custodian documents, and they would have tax statements here, your account statements, so they'd all be under the custodian documents. So that's how you look at the client portal, and let me know if there's anything I can add to this tutorial.